It was fantastic for GroupBC to facilitate today's roundtable. We had some very large organisations who had taken some big strides in terms of their digital transformational journey, and we had some smaller organisations in education who were perhaps just at the outset of their journey. The level of discussion and debate around the table, really interesting.
Part of the great conversation was people sharing ideas, but also challenging each other. We covered from infrastructure to real estate to components, a great spectrum of conversation bound together with real practical examples of what can be done and what should be done.
I think one thing I'll definitely take away for me is around considering the university's strategy on what a digital twin is for developing our sort of content and strategy going forwards. And I think the discussion today has really helped me sort of hone my thinking on it.
I think it highlighted the importance of trying to identify the problems you're trying to solve at the outset. You start with the end in mind and then work your way backwards to identify which bits of information, which bits of data you then need to collect and manage, who needs to see them, how they need to be shared.
The mood at the end of the session was positive about the outcomes of today, that there is something tangible that people can work toward. Whilst there isn't a finish line necessarily on the route to digital transformation for each individual organisations, there are certainly stepping stones that people can take.
If we're going to make this happen, we need to make this much more inclusive. It's not on the shoulders of an individual. A business needs to change, and one of the final points which was made is the various universities are going to get together later this year to try and work in a much more collaborative way. If that is just one of the outputs from today's conversation, that's really powerful.